So I can take a step towards progress. I can take a step towards tradition, or I can take a step like this one that doesn't do anything in that regard, but material demand is significantly decreased. I think this is the easiest one for me to accept. Oh, dude. We're just... Okay, we're straight up lobbying here for everybody. So we're swaying the votes in our favor. And I'm saying, yo, if you guys vote for me, I will sign this law. We will research and hold a vote for all due maintenance. Okay. Well again, guys. How do you think this vote is going to go? Let's do it. You are acting on the vote of confidence for me. Oh!
Hear ye, hear
The
ye.
law passed.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
The law takes effect. I will remain in power. There is no corruption anywhere at all. This is as surprising a result to me as it is for everybody else, okay? Nobody could have predicted this. A steward, you shall remain then. Execute order 6. No. I love democracy. Alright. A steward, you shall remain then. Good. There are challenges ahead. Expanding coal extraction is a great success, but the vein will only last so long. We need to explore the Frostland for a permanent source of fuel. Otherwise, the city will have no future at all. Alright, so we must find more fuel. Perfect. Okay, so we gotta build a logistics district on an old way station. And then find the permanent source of fuel outside the city. And then I guess for my promise to the Faith Keepers, I have to sign the all due maintenance. I have to research it. Wasn't I already researching my asbestos lining? Hold up right now. Wait, is this the same thing? It is the same category. Hold up. We'll get back to the asbestos lining soon, okay? Do I get my research back? I don't know if I got my research points back. This is what I get for getting ahead of my game. So if you can't research it, though, you do run into some issues, it seems. Alright, so we should hear the burden of maintenance. Yeah, right. So no one shares this idea. Everyone must share the burden of maintaining the city's machinery and infrastructure. Okay. So no one likes this idea very much, but apparently it gives the Faith Keepers a... I mean, it's gonna reduce the amount of materials that I need, right? Which is pretty good. You can also pick up Frostpunk 1 right now for $3 and $10 for all the DLCs included? Really? Okay. Well, I've spent about 100 hours in the first game. Well worth it if you enjoy the vibe. It's a bit of a cursed vibe sometimes, but... So I need to build a logistics district on an old way station. Okay. So, old way station. There's more coal in this direction, by the way, so we have a lot of coal in this area. What's this? Is this a way station? Yeah, this is an old way station right over there. There's another one in this direction, so I think I'm going to be building over in that spot. There's another one up north as well, but it's probably better for me to build in that direction because I need to get past these gold mines, or these coal mines anyways. Because I've got a feeling this district will not last very long. Oh, well, 50 weeks remaining is actually not terrible. But we'll just, we'll cut straight across like that, I guess. And then we can make it, yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Is there a Twitch extension for this game? Is there? I haven't looked into that. What does the Twitch extension do? Does it give you guys power to vote in the chat? That would be really fun. I'm gonna completely ignore all of... No, no. There is, and we can vote? Oh, that is fun. Okay, I will definitely look into that. That sounds really fun. Just know I'm probably not gonna listen to a lot of you guys. But, maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. Like, if you guys actually get to be a faction in the game, and you actually get to vote on voting me out as Steward, I'm not gonna install it, because I know you guys will try and kick me out on your first opportunity. But if you guys can, like, help me make decisions along instead, that would be a very different story. We'll have to look into exactly what we would never do that, Lowko. What an outrageous thing to say. Right. Okay. Chat is incapable of such things. Have you guys ever trolled in your life? I don't think so. Pretty sure that's not the case. So I'm hoping... Okay, yeah. Oh, it said 1 week remaining on this previously, but now it says 39. Oh, ye of little faith. Look, I just remember many games where you guys have purposely tried to mess me over. Like that one time I played Dark Souls 1 and you guys told me to research only resistances. Only level up your character with resistances because it's overall the only stat you have to worry about. As a young and naive streamer, I walked headfirst into that. Never again. I've had trust issues ever since. It's been about a decade. I had to restart my very first ever made character in that game because of it. Very funny, but also very mean. I don't know if I need multiple spots over here. Still holding a grudge from 2015. Well, the big difference, though, between right now and a decade ago is that I can play video games for a living, and, like, you know, it's a little bit of a different vibe, I guess. But young and naive I was when I believed everything Twitch had told me. Been a long time. Is the only stat you need if you're good at the game, Lowko? I guess that's true. Okay. So we are completely alone, right? Yeah. There is no connection to the outside world or anything. Okay. So we gotta build, so this is the thing we're looking for, the old way station. Ruins of an old way station, battered down during the whiteout years. We can restore it as a rear base for our exploration efforts. Build a logistics district here to access the Frostland. Okay. Did I press the wrong button? I must have clicked the wrong button. Okay, yeah, so this is a rather large... Is this okay? This looks a little cursed, I think, but... Is this a problem, like, temperature-wise? What do you guys think? Should I keep them, like, clustered together? I don't know if it makes a difference. Because one of these hexagons is gonna have a generator on it, right? I feel like I should do one extra line of ice breaking. And we just kind of all cluster it close to each other. I don't know if it makes a difference, but we should have a look. As far as the positioning of the generator goes, I don't know if it always does it in the same spot. A colder season, heat demand is increased. Okay. I did it again. There we go. I think we'll cluster it together like that. Is it automatically going to put the generator over here in the middle? Is that even relevant to anything? I don't know if it matters. Maybe the whole district has the same temperature level. So this is an old way station, which I guess we can use for scouting. I will do a little bit of frost breaking in this area too, because there's a load of resources. And I think it would probably be smart. There we go. That's a lovely little bit of frost breaking here. That should give me access to a lot of coal if I need it. That seems to be my main problems for now. My stockpile is filling up though. It's just that there's not enough to actually fill up the stockpile. Okay. The Faithkeepers demands met. The Faithkeepers are delighted that you kept your word. They now look upon your rule more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. It's true. I have integrity to my own cause, which is me. I am the integrity. I am the cause. Anyways, relationship with the Faithkeepers improve and trust rises. Perfect. Very good. Okay, so what about the asbestos that I was doing previously? How long are these researches? Like, how much is this? This one's 20 weeks. I wonder if I have to, like, start it up again from scratch. I think so. Anyways, we'll go back to the... Yeah, we'll go back to the asbestos. The people need asbestos lined in their homes, Chad. It's a... It's a great idea. No, just don't breathe. Just breathe outside. Anyways. Dude, these are my people right over here. Progress to advance humanity, equal as one flock, and tradition as our bedrock. We can now survey the frozen lands around New London and find the source of fuel to ensure its future. Okay. Ooh, alright, here we go. The Gorge, the Foothills, the Frozen Bay, and the Highlands. Find a permanent source, okay. Overpopulation and dwindling fuel reserves forced many residents of New London to take refuge in these temporary shelters built around a small hot spring. Its inhabitants wait for conditions to improve enough for them to return home. Take the New Londoners back in. Through technological progress, New London will thrive. Come back later. I am very curious what dark mode looks like. Should I have a look? Even though it says experimental feature, I've been wondering about this now for a day or two. UI dark mode? Forced? Let's just set it to enabled. Oh, it looks very... Okay, so this part of the screen is still the same.
Logistic district operation.
Okay. Interesting. I thought that this would also be dark, but that's not the case. No, I want the other mode back, guys. I want it back. Sorry. I'm gonna change it back to the default. Now it looks weird. I'm used to the other one. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I guess making snow the darker color does not make a whole lot of sense. Should I be taking these people in? I don't really need new people right now. They're just gonna, like, eat my food and take my temperature and stuff. Possible findings? Humans? Ugh. So I'm looking for coal. Threat level dangerous. Many scouts will be injured. Find a permanent source of fuel outside of the city. Okay, it seems like I have to go for one of these two over here. Threat level safe? Threat level safe. I guess this one has more variety? So I'll go to this one. Launch expedition. I don't know how long this is going to take, but... So they're doing an expedition in this entire region. Okay, I see. So the windswept foothills used to be thoroughly explored, but whiteouts have erased the paths and safe houses we constructed. The area has an old coal mine, though. Maybe there's leftover coal there still. Well, that's probably where I need to go. Okay. So they are currently... Oh, I can actually look at it too when I zoom in. That's neat. So this one has gotten a little bit yellow, and right now my overall trust is acceptable. Yeah, the graphics are nice, 100%. So this is the waypoint that I got on the edge of my map. Look at them hanging out. I wonder if this changes as well, depending on what you have in your city. Like, say you have a lot of Faith Keepers. I wonder if this graphically changes. That'd be cool. So I have a lot of idle people, though. So this takes place 30 years after the original game. So basically the story is that the old captain is dead. And the people, for some reason, now believe that the best way to run this society, since the captain apparently ruled with an iron fist, is with a democracy instead. Or at least, like, representation from the regular folks. Yeah, crazy concept. Super lame idea. The plebs want to vote? Alright. We'll do a little bit more frost breaking in this area. I wonder where that can lead. I don't really know who I am, though, to the captain. I'm not sure. Like, am I his son or child or nephew? Am I his ex-lover? There's many options.
Help us keep you warm. Report all leaks and damages to the nearest maintenance office.
Okay. Maintenance office sounds okay. I wasn't sure where that sentence was gonna go. I'm excited for the announcements when the city is properly cursed. So we have a new law available, guys. In, Wait, what? Hold up. Do I have to vote right now? New law available. Voting in 1 week and 2 days. Everyone must share the burden of maintaining the city's machinery and infrastructure. The people are divided. No, so I can negotiate again with people. I can't negotiate with the Faith Keepers because they want it. I don't think I'm gonna negotiate every time because I'm just gonna... Like, the problem is if I negotiate every time, I'm gonna have to go with what they want. And I don't think that's a good idea. So I think instead I'm just gonna let it go to a vote. It seems like the majority of people are in favor anyways. 21 in favor, 13 against. I will vote and just run it. 51 required for it to pass, and I think it'll pass. There you go.
Hear ye. The votes are in. The measure
Good.
passes.
So this is good for us because it means that we have less resources being wasted. So council is going to be in recess. So in another 9 weeks is when we can vote again.
Take
I
note.
see. Okay, cool.
A new rule enters into force.
Where do I find the strength to do this maintenance? Yo, Gregory, maybe you should just, well, carry your own weight, buddy. Population growth is progressing. 27 sick people, but that's okay. The district building is very different for sure, yeah. It seems like every district comes with its own little mini generator. And you get benefits for building the districts touching each other. Sue Miller. Looking for trouble. 12 years old, street urchin. Cindy's pa went and got her a governess like she's gonna be a duchess or something. Not on our watch, we roughed up the little bitch, alright? Ferguson's boys learned this too. If they try and wife us again tonight, we'll pull razors and say we'll cut out their eyes. It'll be good fun. But what we want is a proper rumble, short blades only. Come on, who wants to play? The lack of raw regulating childhood is causing tension to rise throughout the city. Is this New London or... No, this is New London, guys. Kids these days, man. Alright. Yeah, bit messed up. This is... You're not convinced this is New London? Alright, we'll have to decide what we do with the children. We could probably have them working the mines. We could also probably send them to school. I would say education is a good thing, chat, but I know many of you disagree. Okay, where do we go from here? We're doing a research over here in the Frostlands. I wonder if I can expand all the way over there. That would be insane if I can actually, like, expand fully out there. Asbestos lining! A new passive boost proposed by the Frostlanders. You're welcome! You're welcome. Asbestos lined houses for everybody. You're welcome! Don't worry, we're not gonna see any negative side effects until many years into the future. Insulation at last. It's a wonderful material. Do they know? Do they like, do they know? Do they, like, are they, like, aware? I mean, this takes place in 18... Like, the original story is, like, 18-something, so they probably don't know. The toxicity of the city? Of my city! No, I don't like this. How can we lower the heat demands of food districts? Advanced coal mines, pump jacks, geothermal. I can do hothouses and sawmills and factories. I think I should probably not pass anything, though, because I'm pretty sure the game is going to tell me to pass something soon. We can do hospitals. Ooh. Oh, what about youth? The game is actually hinting in that direction. How can we shape our youth into good citizens? Young adults, so this is what the Faith Keepers are proposing. Young adults participate in volunteering activities under the supervision of elders who teach them moral values. Boring! Oh, this is my only option. The percentage of active workers is increased, crime is slightly decreased, and it unlocks the Youth Volunteer Duty City ability, which bolsters the city's workforce but decreases trust. What about little fights with razors? What about hospitals? Yo, these people have absolutely no opinion of their own. The Faith Keepers have strong opinions on everything, but where should we treat people in need? Hospitals outfitted with maternity wards and rehabilitation facilities to ensure that patients recover fully before being released. All right.
Lows.
What's going on, Grim Shade? Thank you very much. Patrol watchtowers? Thank you, Grim Shade. There's a Grim D and a Grim Shade. I'm sorry, Grim D. You are now a guild leader. Yeah. Much like the Echo Guild in the chat, we also have a Lizard Guild. We have many people with similar usernames. You will be the guild master of the Grim clan. Should I research this? I know you didn't sign up for it, but many in leadership positions never signed up for it, Grim. I think I'm gonna go with this one for now, yes. Percentage of active workers is increased, and we'll probably, I think it's a good idea. Albeit a little bit boring, but the kids are gonna have to see how life is done. Game is very pretty. I do like the graphics. I like the vibe. Like, the atmosphere was really nice. Wait, I have unfulfilled housing? Oh, I didn't even realize I had unfulfilled housing. Maybe I should be paying attention to my overlays. I'm just kidding. I have unfulfilled everything. Goods are limited, food is limited, materials, yeah, no, we're not doing great in that department either. Okay, hold up right now. Game is complaining about coal, but we have some abandoned ruins over here with prefabs. I should certainly start harvesting those as well, shouldn't I? I think I do those with an industrial district, if I'm not mistaken. No, an extraction district, that's it. There's also a lot of frozen forest over here with more materials. So this is, what is this again? What am I gathering here? It's a different resource, right? We also have fertile soil right over here. So we learned of that in the prologue of the game. Do I need to get more coal? Yeah, the building is really neat. I like the building. You have a little bit less control over it, but it's kind of like it's a different challenge, you know? It's not like your traditional city building. Okay, we'll set up some more coal harvesting there too. That should give me a surplus. So there's frozen forest over here. Those are materials. But which one is so this is materials right over here. What about goods though? How do I get these? I guess we need like factories and stuff. Yeah, food is very limited right now. There's some food that we can harvest in this area, so I guess we'll do that right next to where we're currently constructing. A food district? Am I one tile short? Oh no, these are still available. That's good. All right, perfect. So near housing districts, and apparently built like that, they actually get the benefit of multiples. That's nice. Yeah, they actually went back to the drawing board and they actually like tried to make a new game. That's I agree, Salty. That's kind of cool. Rather than just continuing the successful concept, right, and just doing a little bit more of it. Because I would have liked, you know, more of Frostpunk 1, but yeah, they actually like decided to change things up quite a bit. And actually thought about it. So far, population is not as much of an issue. Apparently, there's gonna be an explosion here in a moment. Population growth is rising at 80%. I don't know how that works. Maybe everybody gives birth at the same time. That would be convenient, at least as far as birthday parties goes and all that, but... Hold! Hold! No, couple more days! Your neighbor is almost at push! Yeah. I guess that's how it goes. I'm not exactly sure. Some laws also directly increase population growth. Well. How would I go about that, huh? We'll have to see how we can improve that. When the city, or when the issues in your city are overwhelming, population growth becomes stagnant. You can resolve that by improving the conditions of your city. Well, that's the entire game. Improving the conditions of the city. All right. We can maybe have like a dedicated holiday. Yeah. Like a procreation day. We wouldn't call it that, but that would effectively be it.
Be proud to be part of a maintenance brigade. Your
Be part.
city thrives because of you.
I agree. Okay, so that should increase the amount of resources we're gathering here. So this is for prefabs. So prefabs are, yeah, they're right over there at the top of the screen. And over here we have the frozen forest for resources. I guess we can gather them as well. I'll do a little bit of... Yeah, we'll set up a nice district over here for a lot of the resources that we might need. So there, we've got some food income right over there. There's more food over here as well. More materials. We'll connect all of these together if I can. Yeah, I like that. There's also like an infinite frozen forest section right over there. Okay, so the Frostlands are now... I just realized I'm covering that with my camera. Hold up, chat, we're going on a little adventure. This is a little button over there in the top right-hand corner that shows me when I have access to it. Alright. So the Highlands. No. That's not what it is. Oh, okay, so we got this battered foothill section, and then we have 3 different options. Gotcha. Okay. So there's a rusted engine. There's a abandoned coal mine. So that's what we're looking for. And then an old observatory. We'll look at this thing first. So we're looking for a permanent fuel source outside of the city. So this would be the no-brainer, right? An abandoned coal mine. A mining complex inhabited by children. Whoa, that surprises me, old captain. Wow. I would probably not do such a thing, maybe. But it does come in handy because I've got a lot of kids. Anyways, a mining complex inhabited by children a long time ago. Over the years, they grew older and became citizens of New London. Like I said, the kids learn. Yeah, they yearn for the money. Over the years, they grew older and became citizens. The last miners were ordered home. The miners is what we used to. Anyways, running joke in New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain. But we know some coal remains in the shafts. The approach trail is in poor condition, but we found a warehouse with prefabs the captain intended to use to improve it. We could take them or leave them in place if we want to use the mine again. Keep the prefabs for trail maintenance. Using the mine will take fewer Frostland teams. Using the mine will take more Frostland teams. No, we want to use the mine, obviously. Yeah. So this is a mining complex. An outpost here could increase our supply by 250 coal until its deposit of 400 and... Okay. 500,000 or so is depleted. Build a trail or a skyway. Okay. So we build a trail from this mine. I guess to one of these nearby locations? How would I build it? Oh yeah, we have to take the dots. Yeah, I remember this from the demo. So I think we take the dots. And then the dots can take me all the way into the city. Yeah, that's it. So we can build a little pathway just like that. Or a skyway, apparently? So that's gonna allow me to bring resources back. So what about the other things? A jettisoned secondary engine of a dreadnought. Under its hull, we found a core, an irreplaceable component from before the frost that can use, that we can use rather to power our most advanced technology. Fissures in ice suggest the dreadnought traveled by or to the frozen bay a long time ago. Okay, yeah, dismantle the frost. Yeah, go ahead and do so. And then we also have an old observatory over here. This towering structure often attracts outcasts and scavengers who would rather live together in cold isolation than follow the laws of New London. The settlement has been in decline since the collapse of the observation tower. Some may be willing to reconsider their situation and join us in the city. No, we come back later. Okay, so this is kind of cool, because in the first game, if you had multiple traveling teams going around, sometimes you would kind of go to the Frostlands and then come back to the city. Go to the Frostland, come back to the city. And you would spend a lot of time going back and forth. So the way they do it in this one, apparently, is by unlocking a significant portion all at the same time, and then you do all of it in one go. I think that's kind of clever. So it's more like an active part of the game rather than like something you just kind of like. At some point, it becomes a bit annoying in the first game, I guess. It can kind of be a bit frustrating. I like this idea. So it requires 10 Frostland teams for me to launch this expedition. How many do I have available? 0. It's because they're building the trail. It can be frustrating. Hey, hey, very nice. Deposits run low. Steward, some of the coal deposits in this district will soon run out. The Faithkeepers and the New Londoners believe they can use explosives to access deeper veins of coal. The Frostlanders say we should send children for missed ore in the tighter tunnels. Some did this as kids themselves in the abandoned mine outpost, and they survived. Chat. Hypothetically speaking, if I had the Twitch extension already installed, imagine which one Twitch chat would go with. Timmy's gotta go, Lowko. Now, I can't possibly know which one you guys would suggest, but you guys are entirely unpredictable, but I think you guys would probably recruit child volunteers. Mostly from Frostlander families. They will work in the narrow tunnels, and available coal in all deposits will increase by 15%. In all deposits? Send in the children! Send them in! That's huge! Finally, they're no longer sitting around doing nothing. What was that girl again? That girl with the razor blade? I don't remember. Lily? Was it Lily? I don't know. I didn't really like her anyways. No, Lily Mae was the new girl that was born. Unless it was the same one. Was that the same one? Lily Mae was the one that was born at the very beginning of the playthrough. Hey, my Frostland teams are done. New law proposed by the Faithkeepers? Okay, sorry, what is it, Faithkeepers? Dutiful youth placed on council agenda? Okay, so I can have a vote for that right now. So this is the thing that I decided to put into vote. Young adults participate in volunteering activities under the supervision of elders who teach them moral values. Now this is kind of a lame thing to research, guys, not nearly as exciting as asbestos, but I do believe this is a good idea. Guided voting? Guided voting cannot be invoked because the... Okay, I don't know what that means. Crime is slightly decreased. This is a small step towards tradition. The Faithkeepers want this. These guys are somewhat hesitant, but I don't think we need to worry about this. Guided voting is what we're aiming for, guys. We need to be guiding the voting. We need to be expressing our strong opinion. Yeah. It's, I don't see what could possibly go wrong. I don't think I really want to negotiate with these guys. These guys are weak. Even though there's many of them, they have no idea what they want. We can check, I guess, what they would want. So what if I say, like, if you guys vote in favor of. In order to make the best use of scarce resources, we'll focus on producing sturdy and easily replaceable goods. Bio-waste hothouses and dust coal mines. Nah. We're not gonna... I will use my negotiating skills on things that I actually care about. This one I don't really care. Yeah, we'll run a proper democracy for this. It's not an issue at all. We'll just let it go to a vote. I've got a feeling it'll pass. 51 required for it to pass. Okay, it's not looking... Oh.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Not even close, baby.
The measure passes.
Not even close. Okay, maybe kind of close. 51 required, 51 votes. That's 100% success rate. Dutiful youth is now in force. Vote held on the Faithkeepers proposal. Perfect. Game is very good so far, yes. Look at that, my little tech tree is growing. Parenthood. Women who bear children will be permanently spared from other duties to be able to concentrate on raising them. Yo, Mr. Tank! Thank you very much for the 2 years. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. My current plan seems to be to become the ruler of the Faithkeepers, it seems. Accidentally. I don't really want to run dedicated motherhood, though. What's this? Disease? What's this? Population growth? I am very curious where this paths into. How many mothers can there be at one given time? I don't know, Diaboldi. Does it matter? Diaboldi's like, well, if it's only 7. Okay, let's have a look at the different hubs that we have available. We can do a maintenance hub. Workshop complex used as a base of operation. So how do you... How can we reduce large-scale tension? So can we have a look at what, like, my main problem is right now? Cold? Disease? Crime. Significantly increased by the goods scarcity. So how do I make more goods? Crime is increased. Lack of goods also, yeah. How do I get more goods? This is probably a dumb question, but I think I just need to set up more production. But I'm not sure exactly, because it's not something I just harvest out in the wilderness. Like, it's not something I just get. I think we need to refine more stuff. What's this? Prefabs? Okay. Oh, population growth is gonna increase. In a little bit. Yeah, I think I have to make them, but I'm not sure how. So, maybe that's something we can research? Something with goods? I would imagine that's not gonna be in the hubs. Resources, maybe? Hothouses, sawmills? What about sawmills? Material output? A massive sawmill in which frozen wood is cut into usable materials without undergoing any treatment. Factories. Oh, hold up. This is it. Factories. That's gotta be it. Yeah, there's the little icon as well for it. Okay, we'll have to look at factories. How can we increase our industrial output salvaging factories? So we can choose salvaging factories, or we can choose mechanical factories. So the first option, large facility using discarded prefabs and goods, no matter how soiled, to manufacture new ones with minimal research. Or resources, rather. Or we can do a mechanical factory. This will give me a goods output of 40, so that's identical. This one's gonna require 400 people, this one's gonna require 300. However, this one has double the heat demand. So that's the big difference. And obviously, the amount of people in favor off. So they are suggesting, and I'm gonna go with them, a large facility using semi-automated machinery to produce construction prefabs and domesticated goods with a streamlined workforce. We will research that. I like it. That should also be an easy one for us to get, because 2 of the 3 people, or groups of people, 2 of the 3 communities. Our captain punished me yesterday. It hurts. Wait, I'm not the captain. I am the steward. The captain's dead. Vivian, what's happening in your household? I don't want to... I don't want to know, Vivian. Vivian, TMI. Can somebody tell Vivian about TMI? I don't think she's aware. Anyways, we have this thing right over here. Connected trails, yes. Wait, didn't I already do this? So is there a connection over here into our base? I'm assuming this already works, right? Maybe I don't do it properly. Maybe I didn't do it correctly. No, I don't think I have to connect it all the way. I'm pretty sure I just have to connect it to one of them, but maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's because of the river? Oh, maybe that's the problem. Maybe they need to, like, find a way into the city from the other side. Yeah, I can't connect it all the way. That's it. Problem is, if I research through the gorge, and there is a path over here, but I think the gorge was a dangerous place for them to go to. Many scouts will be injured. I guess they could take the long way around, maybe? Don't know if that's sufficient, but this is the one with a little exclamation mark, so that's probably what I should do. So over 30 years ago, the Imperial Exploration Company landed here to build the region's generators. A few hastily dismantled piers still stick out of the ice, a faded reminder of their short-lived purpose. Alright. This is gonna take a couple weeks, but I guess it'll do the trick. Population growth. Steward! A new count has revealed significant growth in our population in recent weeks. Some attribute the rise to an influx of settlers from the Frostlands, others to births outnumbering deaths. Whatever the cause, we have adjusted rather our calculations of the city's needs to reflect. Ah, okay, I see. So these numbers are going to change now. I see. Interesting. Okay. No, you can play this game without having played the first one. Although it's kind of nice to know the storyline, I suppose, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, post-apocalyptic world. People try their very best to stay alive. And sometimes decisions have to be made that aren't entirely what we consider to be moral. But that's okay. That's alright. That's exactly what makes the game really cool, though. So I'm assuming we need an extraction district? Yeah, extraction district over here. This looks a little cursed, but I think it works. That is gonna be one hell of a construction district. It's gonna be a lot of materials there, I think.
Seniors, remember, Our dutiful youth are eager to help however needed.
Fire in the shaft. Coal is running out. Steward, a fire has broken out in the coal mine. If we don't react, we'll lose the mine along with the deposit. Some of the Faith Keepers engaged in the rescue effort insist we can still save the mine by cutting off the air supply to the shaft and suffocating the flames. But some of the child miners are still making their way out. It'll suffocate them too. Chat? After we deal with the crisis in the Dust Coal Mine, we will ensure these accidents do not occur again. So I can choose. Either we save the children or we save the little bit of coal that's gonna run out soon anyways. Block the air supply? You guys are insane. We evacuate the workers. That poor coal. Alright, calm down, guys. They're out, thanks heavens, they all made it out. Maybe we can turn the people into coal. Think about that. We can throw them into the generator. I'm just saying. Don't know if that lines up with the amount of coal still remaining, but Lowko's too soft. That's so cursed. Ay, ay, ay. No, this one was running out anyways, guys. Timmy's sacrifice will forever warm my heart and my home. No, it's okay, chat. Jeez. We do have to find a way, though, to get that coal. Quick. There's no more coal in my settlement anywhere.